Now to our health alert. New research linking an artificial sweetener to some serious health risks. Erythritol is one of the most commonly used artificial sweeteners, popular in foods marketed for weight loss and diabetes management. It's also known as sugar alcohol. The study shows the sweetener is closely associated with risk for heart attacks, strokes, and even death. Our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi, joins us now. And Dr. Nandi, many people believe that sugar substitutes are better for you. So what is this study showing?
Hey, Glenda, you know, when people see, right, when they first see the words no sugar or less sugar on food packaging, guess what? They automatically think it's a better choice, as you pointed out. Even the researchers at Cleveland Clinic who conducted the study were surprised by their findings. And they were looking for compounds in blood, Glenda, that might predict a person's risk of an adverse or a bad cardiovascular event. That's when erythritol was discovered as the top candidate. The researchers studied over 4,000 people in the U.S. and Europe over 3 years. And this is what they found, that those with higher blood erythritol levels were at elevated risk of experiencing a stroke, heart attack, blood clots, and even cardiovascular death. All bad stuff, right? The study observed elevated levels of erythritol in participants' blood that lasted for several days after a beverage was consumed with this artificial sweetener, and these levels enhance clotting risks. In my opinion, this is pretty concerning, right? Erythritol is found in a ton of reduced sugar products, especially the keto-friendly food products. A lot of people like that. It's definitely increased in popularity, and it also is marketed for weight loss because it's 0 calories. People love that. It can be recommended for people who are obese, have diabetes, have metabolic syndrome, and unfortunately, these folks, Glenda, are already at a higher risk for heart attacks and strokes. So it's a double whammy.
Yeah, so like things that say no sugar could have this in it?
Absolutely.
Oh boy. So what do you do to avoid artificial sweeteners?
That's the question, right? So first of all, let me first say that this study does not prove that erythritol causes heart attacks and strokes. More research is definitely needed. Having said that, the FDA has now labeled erythritol as generally recognized as safe. Having said that, I would err on the side of caution if I was a viewer or a listener, because after you eat or drink products with this sweetener, it enters the bloodstream and leaves the body mainly through urine. However, additional consumption can accumulate. And how can you avoid or cut back on these artificial sweeteners? Well, start with processed foods, right? That's where you'll find artificial sweeteners, especially erythritol. Cut back on sugary drinks like pop, fruit drinks, sweet tea, and you can sweeten your food and drinks with natural sugars like raw honey, agave nectar, and maple syrup, all delicious stuff. But be mindful that they may contain high fructose corn syrup, which has also been linked to serious health issues, including diabetes and heart disease. I personally recommend eating whole foods, nutrient-dense, and drinking water with fresh fruit, right, or frozen fruit, as they will naturally sweeten the drink and not give you the effects that you don't want. You can also talk to your family doctor or dietitian to learn more about healthier options. But we do have options. I think people want, you know, I guess something for nothing sometimes, and it doesn't always pay out. So there are options. Put some fruit to sweeten up your stuff.
Oh, wow, Doc. So if it tastes good, it's basically not good for you?
No, it's not. I love strawberries.
Okay.
And sweet, you can put that in. So the point is that you can get sweet stuff, but you have to look at it and try not to have artificial sweetness.
Will it say erythritol on the back of your...
Yeah, on the back. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can find it, you know, in the ingredients, and you'll see where it's at.
All right. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right. If you have a health question for the good doctor, you can email him at drnandi@askdrnandi.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter. We'll get it right to him.